for being here today. Welcome to another DIY video. Before I start, I want to introduce my guest for today. Let's welcome Ashlyn! Yay! So this is my daughter. She is my baby, my only baby, and she's gonna be my helper today because we are making
ballerina ornaments for our tree.
Yay! Yes, so she wanted me to create ornaments for her little tree. She wants it to be ballerina themed, so that's what we're gonna do today. And of course she wanted to help, so she is going to be my little helper today. Do you want to say hi to everybody?
Hi.
She is a ballerina, by the way. She's been taking ballet since she was 4 years old. No, 3.5, about 3.5 years old, and she loves it. And before I move on, I want to stop and take this time to thank everybody for being here, as well as welcoming all my new subscribers. I just want to thank everybody that has subscribed to my channel and that has left some kind comments and also suggestions. I really appreciate it. I hope we can keep crafting and we can keep DIYing together. So I'm gonna stop all the talk and let's get started. For our first DIY, we are going to take these Dollar Tree ballerinas that we found. And they are really pretty already, but they are wearing white fussy skirts. And it would be fine, but her Christmas tree is actually white. So we are going to be switching them for pink skirts because pink is
my favorite color.
And we're going to be using this boa that we already had on hand. And so yeah, we're gonna start with these, and I'm gonna start by removing the tags on them.
The ballerinas with skirts are doing different poses.
Oh yeah, they are doing different poses. Like this one is jumping, like leaping. This one is kind of like spinning. I don't know.
And this one is doing like this thing.
It's kind of like this one. Yeah, they're all different. So next, we are going to remove the fussies on there. And they're glued on there, so it should be pretty easy to remove. Can you do it or you need help?
I can't do it.
You can do it, okay. And then they have like these plasticky little
Jewelry?
Yeah, jewels. I don't know what they are called. Okay, we got all the skirts off the ballerinas. Now they're all ready to be transformed. And we are going to be using this pink boa. I got this one from Hobby Lobby a while ago. If you've seen my very early videos, when I made her bows, I used this boa actually. So I'm trying to see exactly how much I'm going to need.
And we're going to wrap this around the ballerina.
Not all of it.
So,
here's our first ballerina. Ooh. You want to hold her? I'm going to do this one next. Oh, she looks so pretty.
and she too.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
2 of them are done and only 3 more.
We got 3 to go.
3 more left.
Right, so we completed all the little ballerinas. And because we are going to be decorating the tree pink and gold, I had saved these from the little jingle bells, so I'm gonna be using these to use as hangers for the ballerinas.
When we put these pink skirts on, it'll look very pretty and very special, right?
Mm-hmm. And here is what our ballerinas look hanging on the tree. They turned out super cute and we love them. Okay, now we are going to take this Dollar Tree ornaments and we are going to transform them into really pretty ornaments. And I actually got inspired by some ornaments I saw on Pinterest. I will insert an image to see it, but they are really pretty. Whoever makes them, they are really good at making them, but they are very expensive. And I decided that I wanted to create our own. So that's what we're gonna do. So I'm taking a package of these ornaments.
And we're gonna use these small ornaments that are white and gold. And we are going to cover them with pink.
I found this baby fleece blanket and at the Dollar Tree, and I'm gonna take that and I'm going to cover these ornaments with it. Okay, so I'm gonna take one of these and then I'm gonna place it on the fleece and then place it so I can get most pink on it, and then I'm going to trim it. Once I have that, I'm going to add some glue on there. And now I'm just going to pinch on the top and just keep pinching it, and then remove any extra fabric, and then basically go back and add more glue where it needs it, and keep trimming until I make it less bulky, if that makes any sense, because I'm gonna put the little hanger cap on there and I need that to not be that bulky so it can get covered up where I glue everything. As you can see right there, I just grabbed it. It needs a little bit more glue, so I'm gonna add more glue, and then once that is done, I'll put the cap to the side and I'll grab this little chain. This little chain came from Amazon. I bought it like 2 years ago when I threw a mermaid party for my daughter and I needed it for a little crown. But anyway, I have it left over and I'm going to be using this to decorate my little ornament, and basically I'm going to just glue that in place. I'm going to cut 2 pieces and they're going to be crisscross at the bottom. By the way, I'll have that chain linked in my description box. It will be one of my favorite, it would be in my Amazon favorites. And then here's what it looks like once that little chain is glued. And then I'm gonna take this ribbon that I already had on hand. It came from Hobby Lobby, and I'm going to create a bow. I just basically added some hot glue in the middle of this piece of ribbon, and then basically I'm just going to cinch it in the middle. And then once I'm happy of how it's looking, I'm going to add some hot glue to make sure that it's going to hold its shape. This is a little extra step, but I like doing it just to make sure that it's going to be secure. And as you can see now, I'm just adding more glue on the back just to make sure that everything's gonna stay together. And yeah, then I'm going to grab another piece of ribbon and I'm going to run that in the middle just to cover that and make it look more finished. And then once that is done, I'm going to take the cap of my ornament and glue that in place now that I glue my chains on there, and it's going to sit right there. And then I'm going to add some more hot glue and glue my little bow in the middle. And this is what it looks like once it's completed. For this ornament, I almost did the exact same thing I did on the other one with the chain and the fabric, but then I had this ballerina stickers that I got from Hobby Lobby when they were 50% off, and I decided to use the ballerina slippers. And then later on, I also used a little dress. And but yeah, that's all I did with this one. I think they look adorable. Here is a picture of all the ones that I created, and I am in love. These are one of my favorite.
For this super cute and adorable ornament, I'm going to be using this tool and one of the gold ornaments, and I'm taking the tool and wrapping it 3 times around 3 of my fingers, and then trimming that and trimming an extra piece, and taking that piece of tool and wrapping it in the middle of this, and then tie it very well. And then I'm going to take my scissors and trim the edges, and once I trim the edges, I'm going to fluff them up to make them look nice and pretty. And then once I'm happy, I'm going to take my gold ornament and glue the cap on there just to make sure it's not going to come up and it's going to be secure. And now I'm going to take the gold chain that I used on my past ornament and just wrap it on there a couple of times. And then once I'm happy with how it's looking, I'm just going to glue it into place with some hot glue. It looks so cute, and now all I'm going to do is glue it onto my ornament, and it's completed. It's super easy and simple, but it looks so adorable. Definitely one of my favorite ornaments. For these little fuss balls, all I'm gonna do is take one of the ornaments and basically take the boa and glue it on place. I've seen these type of ornaments at Hobby Lobby, and they were a lot more expensive than this, and you can make them yourself if you really like them for a very affordable price. And yeah, that's basically all I did with this. Once I was happy of how it was looking and how I got everything covered up, it was done and ready to be hung on the tree, and I love this. For this adorable garland, I'm going to be using this super cute baby pink pearl trim that I got from Hobby Lobby, which now is only $2 if you're interested. But anyway, I'm also going to be using the pink tool, and I'm going to wrap it around my fingers 3 times and then take an extra piece of it, and this time I'm going to basically tie it together with the beaded trim. And it was really easy and simple. I just make sure that the metal was very well cinched, and then do a couple of knots on there, and then I took my scissors to trim both sides just to create that pom-pom look. And yeah, it was really easy and simple to do. I was really happy of how this turns out. I love how it looks. And yeah, let me know what you think in the comments down below, if you think it's cute, if you're gonna try it, if you're inspired. But anyway, that was all I did, and I love how it looks. For this DIY, I'm going to be taking one of the soft card towels from the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to create a circle on there. And you've seen me use this technique on my last video, where I just took a pencil and a little piece of rope, and then just basically hold it in the middle to be able to create a circle, because I want this tree skirt to be round. And then after that is traced, I'm taking my scissors and cutting it and trying to shape it more into like a circle. And don't worry about not being perfect, because it's gonna get covered anyway. And basically, I'm just creating a cut right in the middle, because that is how I'm going to get the skirt in the tree. And now I'm taking this pink burlap ribbon that I got from the Dollar Tree, and I'm gonna start gluing this here. But then I realized that the wire wasn't helping me, because it wouldn't let me shape it the way I wanted it. And so I decided to remove the wire that this ribbon has. I usually don't do this, but for this time it needed to be done, so I just removed it. And once that was done, I moved on. And basically all I'm going to do is glue this down, and then basically fold a little bit in, glue that down, and then do the exact same thing until I am done. I hope that makes sense, but you'll see what I'm doing. I hope it makes sense. Once I'm done adding the ribbon, I'm going to be trimming that, and I'm gonna flip it over and basically go back with more hot glue just to make sure that where I folded is secure and it's not gonna come out. And I think this was super easy, and it only cost me $2, which is the best. And now it's time to put all the ornaments to work and decorate my daughter's Christmas tree, and we had a lot of fun. And here is a look at the completed tree. We love it so much. My daughter was so happy to go to sleep last night with her little Christmas tree up, and that's all I ever want, her happiness. That's what fills my heart.
Thank you so much for joining us in today's video. We had so much fun creating these DIY ornaments for her Christmas tree. And please let us know in the comments down below which one was your favorite, or if you're going to be recreating any of them. Can you tell us which one was your favorite?
The ballerina ones when they had the pink puffy skirt.
Yay! Mine were the pink ones, where the pink fabric and the little jewels around them and the little bow on top. I think they look really cute. And also the gold one. The gold one was really simple, but it looked really, really pretty.
And it looks like Minnie Mouse.
Oh yeah, she said that they look like Minnie Mouse, which I can see why she would think they look like Minnie Mouse. But anyway, thank you so much for joining us. I love my little guest. She's my princess and I love her so much. And she's always trying to help me, but I rarely let her because most of the DIYs include playing with the hot glue gun and the scissors, and that can be a little bit dangerous for little babies. Well, you're not a baby, you're a big girl, but you're still little. But she really liked helping me today. We'll see, maybe in the future she'll come back again to help me create things. Yay! Thank you so much for watching again. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and
give my mommy video a thumbs up.
Yay! And I will see you on my next DIY. Bye!
Bye!